Space flavored Coke. Space. That's literally what it says. DITLO. Oh hey, and welcome to another weekly vlog. So Susie and I got dim sum. Wow, look at her. Yum. Oh, it's hot. It's weird, it's hot in my fingers, but not in my mouth. But the only problem is, I forgot to film 90% of the food that we got. Houston, we have a problem. I forgot to record the food, so this is what's left.
This is like something that someone posts on Instagram, and they're like, why did you post this?
You know, it was delicious though. It was phenomenal. We went hiking, we found some herbs. We're having the last sniff of rosemary. Wow, beautiful. Thank you. We're going into the rainforest now, so
We're going to the cafe.
I really don't see the rainforest aspect, being that this is LA, but I guess we'll see. We saw a hummingbird, and I actually caught it in slow-mo, like my brain, like I was quick enough in my reaction skills. Okay, there's a hummingbird. Wait, I'm gonna get slow motion. Except then it flew away. Oh. Warden was really, I don't know what he was feeling here, but I don't think he was happy with me watching Animal Crossing videos all night. He was happy, however, when he got to go play with Cobra and Rue. Okay, or at least sit in his favorite type of chair. If you haven't been around watching the vlogs for a while, and I don't blame you because this was nearly 10 years ago, but when we lived in South Jersey, right outside of Philadelphia, and we had our apartment there, Warden had his own chair in our like computer room area, in our office area. And he loved that chair so much.
He was just standing there, putting his head on the chair. Like, that's his chair. I don't know. What are you doing? Go up on the chair. Up, come on. Is that what you're waiting for me to give you permission?
Unfortunately, there's not really a spot to have a chair like that in this current apartment. Definitely not in our last apartment. I guess we could have had one in our first apartment in LA, but we didn't. So anyway, he loves those chairs so much. I don't know if it's just because it like hugs his body whilst also whilst also being raised up off of the ground. Any chance he gets, you know. But that night we had homemade Crunchwrap Supremes, and it was a dream come true.
Where's the cilantro? Think I may have finished it. Oh no, I like it's all the way up.
Oh my gosh, I wish I got this on camera. So Warden used his treat button unprovoked this day. And so then I hear him like fumbling around by his buttons again. Of course I wasn't recording because it was spontaneous. You know, he didn't warn me. But later that night, I hear him, you know, around by his buttons. And I'm like, oh gosh, okay, let me film this. But I think he caught me catching him and he doesn't like that. So it like takes him out of the zone, I guess. And he's like, well, you're filming me now, so I'm not going to do it.
My Japanese. Into creating like this Japanese like phonetics
course on the side. It was like a first of its kind. It's still going at KO University. But I was just like I constantly asked, like every time there was a new word, I was like, what's the pitch accent? And they're like,
oh, and also, I don't know if you saw this, but Coca Cola has a new flavor called Starlight. It's supposedly space flavored. And so I have not been able to find it anywhere. I've seen it in plastic bottles, but it doesn't taste the same. Like, it's just always better in a can, but I digress. But on this day, we went to a supermarket called Vallarta, and I just see it on the shelf, and it's the Coke Starlight Zero. We had to get it, although it was so expensive for those mini cans. I think there was like 10 inside. It was $7 and something cents. That's almost $1 a can, folks. That's a lot. Hello. So we're trying this. It's space flavored. Oh gosh, why do I have something in my eye right now? Is this allowed? Also, my allergies have been just nonstop. Oh, mamma mia. My allergies have been nonstop. Spring has sprung. Not technically yet, but you know, I mean, I guess, because if you think of the equinox, like the spring equinox hasn't happened yet, and we haven't gotten into daylight saving. Anyway, pollen. We did decide to try it for you in the car, of course, with our lunch. Space flavored Coke. Space flavored. That's literally what it says. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like pinkish.
Cheers.
It kind of tastes like cotton candy.
I was gonna say Starburst.
Oh, I like this a lot, actually. Yeah.
She cute.
That box was expensive though. It's the little tiny cans, the 10-pack, and it was like $7 after tax.
But I support my food more because I'm starving. Is this quesadilla as well, or is it torta?
No, quesadilla.
I said, can I have one torta pastor? And
yeah, I remember it because he was repeating it to you too, right?
yeah. Well, itadakimasu.
Oh, Ken just got a new game too. You're gonna play it on the stream tonight?
I was gonna get Elden Ring, but we're gonna hold off. I want something kind of like fast-paced, action with robots. So I got Forbidden West instead.
Oh, this is really good though.
I mean, they better be.
Thanks, Vallarta. And then I'm so mad because so I have this. It's like an old, oh wow, my hair is stuck in it. That's not absolutely disgusting. So I have this old, it's like a Truvia. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Truvia container that I put change in. And so this just accumulates for some time. And I brought that with me to the Coinstar machine and I showed it to you and I was like, ooh, this is full. Guess how much I'm gonna get in the Coinstar with this. And then I realized I wasn't recording. And so the only clip I have is the very end. I mean, you get to see how much I got from it, but you don't get to guess, which was the main point of me doing it. Anyway, there's that. Come on, grocery money. Any stragglers? Couple. Oh, that's because these are pesos. Just kidding. 37.29. Oh, I also tried to make, oh my gosh, what are they called in Chinese? Please hold. Sweet potato pancakes Chinese recipe. Okay, so they are Chinese sweet potato pancakes, right? So Susie had like a potluck kind of thing. And the theme, like we had to make a traditional Chinese recipe. And so I decided to make
Hongshu
Bing, which are sweet potato pancakes. And they came out real good. Like I definitely think I want to make them again. But I sort of didn't make the recipe exactly as it said. Because it said to use one sweet potato. And I was like, I need a lot. Because, like, I'm making them, it's not just for me. Even though I guess the point is it's like the flavor of a sweet potato. Most of it is like a rice, like kind of mochi textured rice flour pastry. Is that the right word? It feels wrong. Okay, so I'm trying to make a sweet potato. They're like a Chinese sweet potato pancake thing, and I really hope they come out good. So I used 3. It was still good, but I'm assuming the texture was not as chewy as it was intended to be. So next time I'm gonna have to just use 1, but they did end up being good anyway, so that's good. Hope they're not steaming. I mean, they are, but I hope they're not ruined. Oh, and cotton candy skies, of course. Gotta get those cotton candy skies on camera. This guy looks so pretty right now. Huh? So Jason made chicken. Oh gosh, now I forgot which kind, but it was like a sweet, delicious sauce chicken. There was broccoli involved. Miles made pork. Oh my gosh, wow. Why didn't I say any of this on video? It's because I trust myself too much to remember things, and I never do. Why do I do this to myself? Anyway, Susie made a kind of pork as well. Everything was great. It was a wonderful night.
Do you put him in now?
Where are you sitting, Susie?
I don't know. Wherever you.
We ended up watching a ton of Drag Race because I hadn't seen this season at all. And we, over the next 2 days, completely caught up. Oh wait, this is not what I wanted to show. I was trying to show them that we were watching Drag Race, but it's...
So you're just giving them ad time?
Wow.
But if you can sell it, it works. And tonight it just worked for you. You're a little actress.
I love her outfit.
Yeah. And tonight on the runway, this is a look that is not so top of mind when you think of Jennifer, and I thought you did it drag.
And do I have faves? I do have faves. Will I tell you my faves? Sure. So I think Angeria, Willow Pill, and Bosco and Cornbread are my top 4. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. In next week's vlog, we'll be at Universal again because this is the joy of having an annual pass. I mean, okay, a 9-month pass, but we've gone on the same Harry Potter ride at least 3 times now, me, Susie, and Miles, in the past 4 months, 3 months. So anyway, that's in the next vlog. So I'll see you then. Thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting videos like this one, and of course the ones on my Soundly Awake channel. If you like these videos or those videos and you want to check it out for yourself, it really greatly helps me keep this channel alive. It's patreon.com/soundlyawake, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Okay, bye.